Whenever I hear the story of what happened that night, I'm always surprised, and I always say to myself, I was there, really? Did all of that really happen? You know, it doesn't take much to care about someone. It just takes you being aware of what's around you. And I had no idea that dark night that I believe 5 cars passed this young lady by with her children, and she had a child literally in her arms, less than 1 year old. There were no lights, you know, and the ironic thing is I had just bought a car that night. That was my brand new car that I had bought that night. So passing a truck engulfed in flames, the first thought in my mind was, oh my gosh, if I pass by this car and it blows up, what's gonna happen to the car I just bought? So I had no idea. Just a few, you know, steps away from that car, I would find a complete family in turmoil. And the only thing I could do was help them. It was never an option for me. And so that happened around, I would say about midnight on the 19th, as far as when I put them all in my car. By 8 o'clock, she was off with 3 vehicles for free. So as a result of just me caring for someone else, I was able to help her tremendously. She just bought that vehicle for $800 at an auction, and she only had it for 2 weeks before it blew up. It blew up approximately 3 times on the expressway. She had half of the gas. And the only thing she was able to get out of her vehicle were her children, her purse, and her baby bag. That's how quickly everything went to flames. So thank you all very much for honoring me with this commendation. I feel what anyone should have done in that situation. So thank you so much.
Derekh, Chamblee, the County Commissioners meeting, August 17th, 2016. Cybercitizen Network, taking off all the reserved seats there. Get a good seat here. Mr. David McAllister and Ed Toulouse behind me here. They're going to speak a little bit later, I guess. Anyway.
Commissioner Murray, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I do want to say congratulations, Ms. Carter. Thank you for your courage and just seeing the situation being able to act. I also want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Coakley. Your poems.
That's Commissioner Sandra MURMAN.
And they bring tears to my eyes every time
incumbent,
So thank you for
vote him
coming
out.
here. Come as often as you'd like, because it really does, for me, it starts
When
my
she
day
was
off
chairperson,
with a
she
great smile.
censored,
Thank you.
interrupted my speeches, along with Commissioner Crest, but he's not up for re-election.
If I could take
Commissioner Hickman.
Thank you, but just a point of personal privilege. At the last meeting, I had to rattle off a couple of complaints, and both of them were responded to promptly. And I want to thank the staff, in particular Josh Galati and Laura Singer, for taking care of the trucks that are coming in and out of the loading bay. It's a big, big difference, and I'm just appreciative of their detail, or attention to detail when they're out there.
Brown.
Yes, Commissioners, we have a few changes to the agenda. Item A9 is being deferred to September 8th. I just want to remind, with respect to A9, I want to remind the vendors and the board that this procurement is still under cone of silence, and any improper contact by any of the vendors with the board or me or anybody else other than procurement.
That's the county administrator, Mike Merrill.
Please be aware of that. Item F4 is being deleted. This was Commissioner Murman's item concerning looking at the feasibility of offering senior citizen discount on water bills. We have a couple of revisions to the agenda. Item A12, that's a proportionate share agreement. The change there is the identification of the party to the agreement It is Tommy Tampa, Sarasota LLC.
Derekh Chamblee, Cybercitizen Network, signing off here.
Item B7, which is the award and execution of the negotiated design build agreement.
Not going to speak today.
For a tournament sports complex project